How's the rest of Easter?
It's looking good.
Good. All right. Shit. Kick it off, bro.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Rakadub, to those who elect. Shalom, shalom. The brothers here at the Great Millstone, Kansas City Church, out here another week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this society and to also prophesy the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Now, for those in the know, here in Babylon, yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, which all the members of the Northern Kingdom and even members of the Southern Kingdom got together and got drunk and got on folly, man.
Yeah.
But we here to tell y'all that little false unity, the Most High ain't dealing with that, man. Because when you come into the truth, every day Cinco de Mayo, man.
Right.
You got the Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom here in Kansas City. They live on opposite sides of the city. The only time they actually do get together is during that Cinco de Mayo, where they all pull out their cars, pull out their all the women pop out and shit. But like I said, when you come into the truth, every day Cinco de Mayo, every day the Northern and Southern Kingdom get together. Find that where it say the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, man. Like I said, the Lord is not impressed with that false sense of unity, man. Because the only thing that's going to bring you so-called Hispanics and you so-called blacks together is these scriptures. You see, because the scriptures say, my spirit had gathered them. Let me get that as well. Read yours.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Right. And who was the oppressor? The so-called white man.
Right.
You damn Hispanics on the South America, Central America, y'all were the first ones to get it first. When Christopher Columbus came in and landed on Hispaniola, he didn't come in handing out handshakes and kissing babies, man. It's a quote by Christopher Columbus saying that he couldn't put his sword down for a second. He had a blood lust for you niggas. And after he got done slaying you blacks or you Hispanics, he went over and grabbed you Southern Kingdom from the West Coast of Africa and got on the same shit and brought you here together on this same land, what you call the Western Hemisphere. Now you have Babylon the Great, United States of America. It's a big melting pot, man. You got all tribes. You got the Brazilians, Colombians, which they're Israelites. You got the El Salvadorians. You got Hondurans, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans. They all here, man.
Yep.
So read it again.
Jeremiah 15:33. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
They refuse to let them go, man, because if you have a world without blacks, if you have a world without Hispanics and Native Americans, this place is shit, man. What's the most popping thing right now in America? NBA playoffs. If you don't have no LeBron, you ain't got Steph Curry. Even worldwide, soccer. Soccer is the biggest sport in the world, man. Who runs that shit? Jake.
Right.
Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? He's an Israelite. He comes from Argentina. He will be of the tribe of Naphtali. Go ahead.
Verse 34. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause.
Read that again.
The Redeemer is strong. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name.
Lord Yahweh is the Redeemer of you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, not fucking Joe Biden, man. Because a lot of you Hispanics, y'all got scared when Trump was talking that deep. He was talking about deporting y'all niggas, man. So what y'all do? Y'all went to Joe Beasy. You said, Joe Beasy, please be our Redeemer. Please keep us in America. But guess what? Scripture say Yahweh is your Redeemer. Yahweh is the one that's going to bring you back to your state where you need to be, man.
he shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon.
Right. Is Joe Biden pleading the cause for you niggas, man? You got Jakes getting gunned down by the cops. You got kids going missing every week, every day. You know what I'm saying? All type of injustices being done. Joe Biden ain't losing sleep over you niggas.
Right.
Your local city mayor ain't losing sleep over you niggas. Quentin Lucas ain't losing sleep over you niggas in Kansas City, man.
Right.
But you know who's gonna plead the cause? Yahweh Shai, man. When you call Jesus, and how is he gonna do it? By shedding blood. Whose blood's gonna be shed? The oppressor, so-called white man.
Right. Right.
And the Lord promised this thousands of years ago, man, that he was going to redeem us. And how does he get repaid? By you niggas scoffing, doing whatever the hell you want to do, finding an excuse to celebrate every high holy day but the one that are written in the scriptures, man.
Right. Cinco de Mayo.
Why would you niggas do that, man?
Yeah.
Oh, and they take pride in that shit, man. Down there on South, them niggas took pride in that. Yeah, that shit was cracking, man. They take pride up in that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say our people are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. You know, so when you try to tell an Israelite or a Northern Kingdom Jake that they're Israelites, they'll look at you and scoff at it. Oh, we're Mexican. Do you know what Mexican means, man?
Yeah.
Do you niggas know what Indian means?
Right.
Do you know where the language Spanish come from?
Right.
And do you understand that your pure language that you were speaking before the conquistadors came over here was Hebrew, man? And then a lot of them niggas know that because a lot of them Israelites, they study their history just like we studied ours, and they know that their ancient forefathers was Hebrew. But see, they're so in love with the so-called white man to the point they're willing to cast off their true heritage to celebrate some damn Cinco de Mayo, which that shit is shrouded in witchcraft any fucking way,
Right.
man.
I bet you the niggas didn't know it was Feast of First Fruits this week.
Yeah.
But y'all worry about drinking that Casamigos and getting on these Mexican thoughts.
Well, hey, we can't scoff the Casamigos, man.
Yeah, that ain't off, but I'm just saying, y'all ain't in the right spirit.
Yeah, because Cinco de Mayo, that's shrouded in witchcraft, man. I did a little research on it this week, but found out there was a blood moon last night too on the other side of the world, like in Australia and Asia and so forth, on Cinco de Mayo. So what that tells you, man, in Amos, the Lord said he would not smell in your solemn assemblies or your feast days. You know what I'm saying? So it behooves you to repent. Okay, because hey, Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, he got the prophets out here. Okay, judgment is coming. They're talking about an economic downturn. The dollar could default as early as June 1st, man. You see what I'm saying? So, what you gonna do then? All right, go ahead, brother.
Verse 35, it says, a sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord Yahweh, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men.
Yep. Since it's against the Babylonians, that's gonna include you niggas, man. Y'all gonna get caught up in that. But I got a precept.
Well, read that again, bro. Read that precept again.
It says, a sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right, now when you study the ancient Chaldeans, they were basically like the sorcerers of Babylon. They were basically like the councilmen that a lot of the kings consulted with to understand events and how to put things into perspective, man. Like today, your modern day Chaldeans would be the Rothschilds and the lower level luminaries, man. Okay, because it tells you that in the book of Isaiah, the 19th chapter.
I am instructed both to be full and be hungry, both to
As to how to put things back into perspective. But the Most High said the sword is upon you, man. Okay? So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is confounding the witches and warlocks of this kingdom. Like, look at what happened to this guy, Tucker Carlson. Basically, they booted his ass off the air because he was exposing those secrets, man. And he was speaking about God and how X, Y, and Z and how the end of the American dominance or the end of the American hegemonies are coming into play. They were like, look, we got a can you, man. Yeah, he's out of there, man. And now what that's gonna do is open up the
to
pandemic.
have the biggest fucking SUV or crib, or the most expensive fucking Rolex and shit like that. All that stuff, man, that's of the world, man.
Right.
It don't matter.
And you notice they say the most richest people are the most miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable because what happens when you get rich? You desire more. Right. And then when you're rich, you outlive your means. You got motherfuckers, bro, that's millionaires and that still ain't satisfied, man.
Yeah.
They still get behind that shit.
You become a slave to that income because you got to maintain that level of wealth. You know, you might have multiple different businesses. Oh, my money working for myself. Now you got to manage that business. Then you got to deal with lawsuits.
Yeah,
That shit's going wrong with it. You know,
But brothers, man, you know how beautiful it's gonna be in the kingdom and not have to worry about money and just enjoying the earth.
Oh, yeah.
Like if they gave, look, and just show you how fucked up this kingdom is. If they gave people the ability to live a happy and healthy life, just exploring and living the earth versus having $1 million, most people choose to have the fucking money because they think money create happiness. Now we're not saying money is a bad thing because money can create happiness if you're responsible, but even then it comes with problems. But if you could just live a regular life with a beachfront and exploring the earth without anybody fucking with you, that's a perfect health of mind, man. If you got people that got money but they're sick in the mind, look at the Rothschilds, bro. They're miserable right now. They got all the money and the power in the world. What can these men actually want beyond that?
They're fucking with the lowest man.
Yeah.
You got all of that money. Your time is spent fucking with the man at the very, very bottom, man.
Well, they said, well, look, at that point, they said, only thing we got left is to exercise raw power over evil. Yeah. So let's look at it this way, right? What if this man was able to go out to the universe? What if he was able to reach other planets? What if he was able to stop Yahweh Shai and his coming?
Right.
Do you know what kind of problems that would cause?
Oh, man.
This motherfucker, bro.
No flesh shall be saved.
Yeah, but that's why the Lord gives us prophecies, so our mind doesn't even go there, man.
Yeah.
My mind, I'm ready to give the spirit. That's
Yeah.
the scenario.
You can look outside.
That's
the
why you
box.
can go to Isaiah 25 and say, look, death has been swallowed up in victory. You already know how this plays out. We need that, man.
Yeah.
Because you will literally want to off yourself, man.
Well, he showed you on Independence Day. What did he do? He defeated, in the second one, they said this time we might not win the war. In the second one, he stopped the chariots, man. So that shows you where his mind is at. His mindset, he's like, look, I can stop the Lord. I can put the Lord in slavery. And it's not that they was to put chains on Yahweh and stop him.
Right.
You know what they'll do to us?
Oh, man.
What?
Well, they showed you that when they so-called arrested Superman, man. That shows you this man has got no kind of bounds for his pride, man.
Yeah.
You got a God in a courtroom condemning him, telling what he needs to do.
This man has power to destroy the earth. Superman can literally take out the whole earth, bro.
Yeah.
In one swipe. And they got him in fucking court under Esau's jurisdiction, bringing him up on charges.
Right.
Get the fuck out
I
of
had
here.
a quick article going to our last point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not to switch the spirit, but we were talking about, the things that we don't have. Jake, in this world, they operate with what's called a scarcity mindset. And so I got this article going into it. It say, is the glass half full or half empty? As the familiar teaches us, it's all about your perspective. Having a negative mindset can infect even the best of us. But if you find yourself viewing the cup as half empty more often than not, you may be experiencing something that is called a scarcity mindset. This is when you become so preoccupied with what you don't have, then it's hard to focus on anything else.
And that's common in America, man.
Yeah.
That's why these people overly indulge in their lust, because like a person can have, like they could be living in a loft downtown, have the newest car, but they're still complaining about what the fuck they don't have, man.
Right.
But what about what you do got? You got breath in your lungs, you can do the work, okay? You got a vehicle to drive, you got a job to go to.
Yeah.
And technically you got everything, because the scriptures tell you in your pocket if you want to get that about the necessities of men. It goes into the fruit of the vine, the wheat, the flour, etc., the oil. You know what I'm saying? The census. That's really all you need in this kingdom, man.
And the thing that the brother just mentioned is the reason Esau has come out with a 2022 or 2023 new Beamer every year.
Bro.
Because people are looking at the very next year, the model. Oh, I don't have that one.
And you're buying the same fucking car, bro.
Yes, the same
Same
car,
fucking
nigga
car.
changed one volume knob in that motherfucker, and it's the 2023.
It's a new one.
Yeah, it say, if you become so focused on what you lack and assume things will never change, you'll never see yourself in a better situation. A scarcity mindset does a great job of sucking the joy out of people's lives because everything starts to revolve around things that they don't have.
Baba Bouchard, send me that, bro, before the day is over.
Yeah, I'll send you that.
That's a good point I'm going to bring out in the class, man, because that right there goes into a lot of mental illness. People are mentally sick because they feel like they don't have enough, man. And when you really look at it, honestly speaking, Esau is a demon. He is depriving people of their rights. But even then, the shit you don't have, people don't even have what you do got. Like you go in the third world, you go in Tibet, you go over there in the slums of fucking Brazil. Them people barely, they living in mud huts, bro.
Yeah.
They're living in shit. They will take shit like this and make a community out of it, bro. Make tin can houses. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even got proper running bath water. But yeah, you can go to the shower, you can take a cold shower, you can take a hot shower, you can go to the store and get a hot meal. Okay, you can turn on your AC, you can turn on your 55-inch TV, play Xbox, and escape for a minute, man. While these people are literally living like shit every day.
Yeah, that's the bubble that Esau created.
Yeah.
That's part of that virginity in Isaiah 47.
Yep.
You know, that softness that everybody have, that untouched feeling. Because you feel oppressed because your Wi-Fi is out.
Yeah.
You know? But you got, like the brother just said, you got people living in village mud huts, man. You know? That virginity that's on America, that's by design for the wicked, man.
Yeah.
That ain't designed for us. We don't need to be embracing that shit, man.
Yeah.
All right. How many crackers then jumped out the window when the stock market collapsed back in 08?
Yeah.
How many Edomites
They thought their life was over.
Man.
Yeah. Now these motherfuckers lost millions of dollars in the stock market, but at the same time, they still got millions of dollars in trust funds, man.
Yeah.
But if you're a trust fund, baby, you can lose every dollar to your name, and you still will be okay if you're a trust fund,
Right.
man.
And don't the scriptures say health and good estate of the body is above all riches?
Above all riches, yeah.
So I don't give a fuck if I just lost millions on the, on the stock market. I still got my life. I still got my breath, man.
Right.
But people don't cherish that.
Yeah,
That's what's wrong with these people. They live in that scarcity, man. They need more and more because they feel like they never have enough.
Yeah. This nigga breathing through an oxygen tank with $1 billion in his bank account, but he need a wheelchair.
Yeah.
How you gonna enjoy that, man?
Right. Right.
I have a precept real quick, Bubble Shop. This is the book of Psalms 34, and I'm gonna start at 17. It says, "The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivered them out of all their troubles. But the Lord is nigh to them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as of a contrite spirit," man. So the Lord is dealing with the meek and the lowly and the humble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The men that have shit to lose. You know, the men that's crying out, the men that the world look down on and reject. That's who Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is dealing with. The underdog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't going in the rich. Hey, who did the Lord call that was rich, man?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, then you had Nicodemus, you had men that had money. You know, but even then, when the Lord told the man to sold all his possessions and follow the Lord, it says he went away very sorrowful because he had great possessions. And then the Lord gave the parable of the camel going through the eye of a needle and said it is unlikely for you to go through a rich man and enter into the kingdom of heaven, man.
Because he had that scarcity mindset.
Yeah.
He said, if I lose all these riches, I basically have nothing.
Ain't shit.
He didn't see what Yahweh Shah offered.
He didn't trust in the Lord, that the Lord can provide everything that you need. He didn't have that understanding. So here it is. This is Yahweh Shah telling him that Yahweh Shah was a carpenter, man.
Yeah.
That was a very lucrative business, especially back then. Even today, you know, an average carpenter can learn how to build a house, you know, and get a project. You can make $7,500 in 1 month, man.
See, Jake, back then, see, like, following the Lord, it's like they didn't see the image. Like, when you look at the different like camps today, Great Millstone, they call us bums. Like, we got the sackcloth and shit. We ain't got no fancy garments up here, man. You see, the IUIC, they would never come and agree with us because there's no preeminence. We long-term thinkers. We're foreseeing things. They need it now. You know what I'm saying? They need the glory now. That's why that nigga Nate came to Passover on fucking horse, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, in a samurai costume.
Yeah. That
Mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. But you see, this is not something you're gonna be able to UFC your way out of, man. This is not something you're gonna be able to arm yourself out of.
spirit, they seek preeminence, man. Instead of letting shit play out.
Right.
That's why the rich man, when the Lord told him to sell all his possessions and follow him, he couldn't do it. Because hey, he didn't see no instant gratification.
Yep. You can't rap your way out of this.
The mighty men are gonna be dismayed, man. When this shit really
In your house, yeah, you're doing miracles, but everybody hates you. Everybody's killing the disciples.
you start hitting the fan, everybody's gonna freak the fuck out, man.
That's right.
It ain't gonna be
Telling me that I gotta go through losing everything I got just to get something that's possible.
no nigga walking around with confidence in that day. You're gonna be hearing screams.
3,000 years in the future. Hell fucking no, man. The average person can't do that.
Burnt flesh. Helicopters going by, no power.
Men crying.
But
Men
hey,
crying.
take a special spirit to forsake everything you got and follow the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what was so crazy about what you just said? When we went down to Southwest Boulevard yesterday,
Another precept.
it's a little bit more here.
Okay, so
It says here, many in my mindset, I was like, this shit is fucking chaotic. Just imagine when all these people turn are the affliction of the righteous. But Yahweh delivered him out of them all. Okay? It's a bloodbath, man.
Yeah,
it was chaotic. It was to bro, my spirit. I had anxiety. He says he keepeth all his bones and not one is broken. Though evil slayed the money last night, man. Because I was around that many people. I'm like, I don't want to be around it. I was like, I don't like this shit. Wicked, and they that hate the righteous should be desolate. The Lord redeemeth the souls of his servants, and none of them. Bro, it just felt wicked.
Yeah, that shit could turn left at any minute.
Any minute, bro. Niggas out there with the switches. Them that trust in him should be desolate, man. Okay, so hey, you trust in the Lord, you gonna always be taken. So their cars, motherfuckers are low riders and shit.
Yep.
You got women every goddamn where,
All
man.
it take is one nigga shoot.
Sometimes you may lose a job that's paying you $250,000 a year, but hey, was that a blessing? Yeah, and you know niggas is gonna get into it. That's why they had Esau down there, man.
Yeah,
Esau was like an every. Or was it a curse you lost? Was that time taken away, the job taken away, your studying? Corner of that shit, but my mind and spirit was like, just imagine how hell gonna break loose. It's gonna be. Was it taken away from you coming out to the camp? Was it taken away from you with the brothers, man? Or was it more than this, man? People gonna be literally running. It's gonna be literally a fucking
chaotic.
bloodbath, man.
Chaotic.
Putting too much pride on you? Was it stressing you out? Because sometimes things that seem bad may not always be bad, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, fine.
Yup. And you see why we gonna need the Lord in that thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? Brothers got it.
I got a quick precept. This book of Matthew 24.
Get fucked up out here, man.
Right. See, that's why we don't mind coming out here looking foolish.
Yeah.
Verse 15, it says, when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation.
We already see the writing on the wall, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn how I look if I ain't got a
Spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place.
deal with the bullshit that I know is coming. If the Lord is going to preserve me,
Whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which
that's easy, man.
on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house.
Where you got Amos 5?
So bring it out.
Started 15.
And it says, neither let him which is in the field return back. The book of Amos chapter 5, verse 15, it says, take his clothes. Okay, so right there just goes to show this being the mentality of it. Solely have faith and trust in the Lord.
Well, in that case, the Lord warned him.
Hate the evil and love the good. And establish.
They couldn't go back because the Romans were around. So the Romans said, look, you see the abomination that makes us
Judgment in the gate.
hate the evil and love the good, man. Okay, hate the evil. You see these people come in the armies to mass Jerusalem. Oh, evil. This is the reason why we're out here, because we're signing crime for all the wickedness, man. Okay, go, man.
Yeah.
Go.
That's how that angel gonna come to brothers.
Hey, Cinco de Mayo, man. That ain't even your goddamn heritage, man. It's a car.
And it's time to take trouble. They say go, go, man.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, what are you doing, man? You northern tribes, you are Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
When Jacob Stroke, when the hour martial law come, are you gonna be worried about your TV?
Yeah.
You're Israelites, man. You're above Cinco de Mayo, man.
Yeah.
You're above anything that you're above being trying to get the fuck out of here. Like,
Fuck
fuck
no.
this shit, man.
I gotta go fuck my side chick.
Like,
one-
fuck
one
all that,
last
man.
time.
They're Mexican. What's so special about being a fucking Mexican, man?
Right. I'm Mexican.
They don't have it.
Yeah, but you had Sakari niggas back in the day.
And them niggas embrace that shit. And then when you go into the history of it, the punch-up,
They wanted to stick around and take the Romans down, man. The Lord told you to flee, man.
they wear look like Hebrew Israelite garments.
Right.
But you show them dumb niggas in the scriptures that look, this kind
They wanna smoke.
Like, when they gonna come through your neighborhoods and them damn prison vans, like going past the camp right now, they're gonna roll up in a heavily up-armored vehicle.
yeah, the spring from the scriptures, the borders are blue, the fringes, then they want to start speaking Spanish to you.
Yep.
You know, the cars on the back of it, ready to round up motherfuckers in there, man.
Oh, but they bought it out. They sell a lot of those borders, like a lot of them, like refugees and shit coming from Asia and different countries. Like, come on,
Being a
man.
Mexican, that come with stereotypes, man. They
Down at the border, they said a lot of them are men that's fit for war, so I believe a lot of them are sleeper cells. They
they think you retarded.
call you grease balls,
You know, they think you stupid. They
because like a lot of these shootings that's going on, that could be like the border motherfuckers crossing a government set up sleeper cells, man. Because I think it was last week, it was like this.
you know, they obviously consider you as slave class.
Right.
Right dude,
Yeah, shot that by me.
shot, yeah. They was like, he was shooting outside. So, I mean, you gotta be stupid to go tell a motherfucker that's busting out
When you think of Mexican, you don't think rich nigga. You think a nigga doing roofing.
inside your house and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, just let the nigga do what he gotta do and move, man.
let him run out of air.
Yeah, let you.
You think a nigga dishwasher.
Right.
You think of a nigga cooking, man.
Right.
That ain't
He got something to match his bullshit, then you know.
Right.
But even then, they say he was shooting outside at night.
that ain't nothing positive, man. And they, you know, they think you damn.
And he got into an altercation. He went over there and he put their ass to death.
Sex craze, man.
Hey, in that movie Scarface, that nigga Tony Montana, they called it. He can't. See, in a case like that, you probably should just pack up and go to a hotel or Airbnb, man. Because honestly, this is not the time to be fucking with these people, man. All right, these came on a banana boat. The nigga was a dishwasher, man.
Yeah.
Before he came
Yeah.
up in the drug game.
Yeah.
That people on edge. Like I was coming from a little event from work yesterday. And be careful, brothers, because that show you that when you come over here, your own land, they start you at the lowest class, man.
Yep.
You only subject, but hey, I was going to my car and shit. So this nigga, he was driving by looking at me to being a dishwasher making $4.40 an hour, man.
You Northern Kingdom women, you nothing.
And I'm like, okay, I might look familiar to him. So I looked at him, so he raised his window down. So I had
But sex objects to these so-called white men.
that's all you are.
When they go,
Listen, I'm like, he like, you look familiar to me, cuz. He's like, where you from? I'm like, I ain't from here, I'm from Chicago. He said, you live in the area? I said, nah. He said, I do. He said, what's your number? I said, man, I'm gonna give you my number.
to these foreign countries, they don't go to find a wife, man. They just go to spend some money on some pussy. Weird.
Yeah, you know.
Kansas City niggas. Weird.
Yeah, but you know, but niggas putting hits on
That's
shit,
your
you know.
no.
Scandal. So it's good to not even engage these people.
Come back.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with you, Maria's in America, man.
Yeah.
You getting with that? You getting with the?
Yesterday coming home from work, there was this car swerving in and out of traffic. So I
So-called white man, he thinking you nothing but a Latin ghetto gagger, bitch. That's all it is.
I get to the stoplight and the Edomite next to me, he rolled the window down and he was talking to me, man. He said, man, I ain't even bothered to blow my horn because he said, you blow the horn nowadays, motherfuckers can put a blick out on your shoes.
Yes, man.
Yeah, you're marshmallow and fabuloso women, man. You look like marshmallow.
Right. Yeah.
So that's a wise mindset.
Yeah,
Let
it
these
is.
niggas have it.
Hey,
Man.
so-
Marshmallow cakes and you smell like fabuloso.
Fabuloso.
Every Mexican nigga house you go into, you smell like.
Rock 8 verse 16. Strive not with an angry man,
Yeah.
and go not with him into a solitary place. For blood is as nothing in his sight, and where there is no help, he will overthrow thee.
Yeah.
Yo,
Nigga be like, come outside. Yeah.
Goddamn Fabuloso, man.
and y'all love Jesus.
Yeah, y'all love G. Hey, we went to the taco.
Right.
What?
Elder Yashawamba, he did a video like 2-3 years ago called "Let These People Have It," man. No, it's a lot of fucking idiots out here, and hey,
Because it was so chaotic down there, I'm like, I'm not finna go. I'm finna go to the taco truck.
Yeah.
We went to the taco
you
truck.
know how that traffic shit gets. Motherfuckers just do idiot shit, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta follow
Taco Independence, man. On back of the fucking taco truck, they had white picture Jesus and
Oh,
Guadalupe.
nobody, man. You ain't gotta roll no window around and let these motherfuckers know how you feel, man.
Right.
Man.
They put that shit everywhere
Yeah.
they can. Right?
And here you niggas are darker than us, man.
You gonna be on that fucking, next thing you know, you in fucking Unhinged.
Right. Yeah. Unhinged. Beautiful movie, man.
Hey, what the nigga say? He said, only thing you gotta do is apologize and buy me a cup of coffee.
Right.
Y'all make me sick.
That's
Y'all
why,
make me sick,
hey, the
man.
most he hunted that bitch the
All
whole
the way
movie.
back, man.
And she was still proud.
Right.
Right.
Still, bro. To
Right.
the end of the movie, she was proud, man.
Yeah.
Hey, now, son, I show you that a boy, a man, or a male or a male spirit has more rational thinking than a fucking woman.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
at 10 years old,
He said, Mama, just apologize to the dude, man.
Right, right.
You never know that gonna put 2/3 of you clowns to death
Yeah,
in
that's
America.
right.
man.
Yeah, that's right.
What the fuck these people going through? They on edge, they losing money,
Right.
the economy finna collapse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That woman walking out on them, man. These people on fucking edge, man.
So that dude with that Issachar right, man.
That's right, man. There's a reason he gathered all of us here, man.
Yeah.
Because 2/3 of you niggas.
Y'all, like bro said, just let that nigga do what he do, man.
Until
know?
somebody directly threaten your person and put hands on you or endanger you, your family, then you deal with it.
Right.
Niggas are fucking wicked, man.
Yeah.
Y'all all gonna catch the same ass whooping, man.
Keep reading.
It's Amos 8.
Of course, you know, we ain't saying let a motherfucker punk you. You gotta say what you gotta say what you gotta say. But
Right.
if it's to the point that you can avoid shit, avoid it, man. And you gotta assess things through the spirit.
Yeah.
You gotta know
It's like Amos 5 and 15 again. It says, hate the evil.
when you get set up for folly, man.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say that a wise and a prudent man foresee evil.
And love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It made
For all. Like when we went down to that Cinco de Mayo shit, instantly the spirit like you gotta get the fuck out of
it
here.
be that Yahweh, God of hosts, will be gracious unto the wicked.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
wouldn't
I'm like,
stick
if
around
I
that
was with y'all, it would have been a little different.
wouldn't
Because,
stick
you know, we were
around.
brother, yeah, but I'm like, nah. And you with your woman too? I'm like, nah, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I was
Remnant of Joseph. Therefore, Yahweh, the God of hosts,
cursing out. I'm like, what the fuck you come down? Oh, man, I was ready to fuck out. I'm like, man, we gotta get the fuck
the Lord said thus, wailing shall be in all streets.
down here.
That's why I don't even say shit to niggas, man.
Nah.
Niggas
don't.
start doing that bullshit. I don't say I look dead in
You
their
don't.
eyes. I see if they on bullshit and I just walk.
You
And if
don't.
he follow me, then we gotta do what we gotta do.
Right.
But I'm not about to. What I'm gonna argue with a nigga for anyway, man?
And they shall say in the highways, alas, alas.
Ain't nothing gonna do, but it ain't nothing good can come from it.
That's
It can
what
only
he want.
escalate.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. Hey, nigga be in that M. Bison spirit.
Yeah,
Hey,
he be having it on his mind.
And they shall call the husbandman to the morning, and such are the
They
skillful.
just cheated on him. He might just be looking for a nigga, you know, yeah, that frustration out on him, man.
And it,
Of lamentation to wailing.
right, man, because even your most skillful men out here, all you Brock Lesnar, Jake, you niggas that's out there into the end. Like, and that's another thing too, bro. That old you be part of the movie, man. That nigga Guile when he rode up on bike, the fucking T-Ho, you get into the BJJ. You know, people are good with that shit, but those people that run those schools, like, he was like, sir, no, that's exactly what he wants. Bison told him, he said, anybody that come against me gonna be destroyed. And Bison wanted to smoke with him. And then Guile was getting all fucking and shit like that, and that's on a level in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, outside of the brothers, they gonna get wiped out. Guile like, nah, this is what we both want, man.
Yeah.
But hey, man,
Yeah.
they gonna die from famine. Motherfucker gonna choke them up because believe it or not, brothers, when you catch and fuck these people, man. Let somebody like, hey, that cracker that came up, hey, he was about that close to getting his shit knocked off his head, man.
Was it Karate Kid?
Yeah.
He said, Scott, don't give him
In
the
front of them clowns in the streets and you put hands on them, that BJJ shit they claim they know, they don't satisfaction. Don't give them
He said,
satisfaction.
but what if I want the satisfaction?
Because, hey, look, brothers, it's gonna be a time when the Lord gonna deliver these motherfuckers to our hands, man.
Yeah.
Just because you walking them, even use it.
Right.
A cracker that's been studying BJJ for 10 years, you can go and knock his ass out. He ain't, man, that shit don't, man, they don't know how to utilize what they know, man. Away from the situation, it don't make you a bitch. It don't make you afraid. You're just being smart.
Yeah, because you got to have a certain spirit, man.
Yeah.
You read that again where it say the Lord be gracious.
And hey, pay attention, man. These lessons are essential because look, we speaking on it. The example always presents itself. Right at the camp, hey, you brothers may go to the store. You may end up.
It says, verse 15, it may be
The Lord can test you. Said, okay, practice what you preach. What can you do? Motherfucker may walk past you if you miss.
that Yahweh, God of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph.
At this point, nah, nigga, we gotta fight.
Right.
But hey, what we gonna do?
Yeah.
And he's being gracious by giving you that Isaiah 33 and 6, man.
Nigga may look at you, he may didn't realize, or he may keep going, but he like, hey, bro, what's up?
By giving you that wisdom and knowledge so you'll be stable in these times. Like we saying, yeah,
And then you keep it pushing.
I tell you what I do in that situation. I do just like this.
it's dudes out here that, you know, they may know something in martial arts or may know something in boxing, but
I'll stop him.
I don't say nothing. I don't say what the fuck is your problem. I don't do nothing. I say,
if the Lord ain't giving you the spirit to survive, guess what? You just ain't gonna do it, man.
hey, what? I'm gonna just look at you. You keep walking cool.
Because I'm going to give him the ability if he want to take it there or not. Because, see, this is how you set him up. The game of life is chess, man. It's not checkers.
The Lord ain't giving you that real intense, austere spirit of, you know.
Bro. In that situation, don't say shit. He hit you, bam. You look at the motherfucker.
It's gonna be me over you, nigga. You just ain't gonna do it, man.
Man. Let him decide if he want to take it there. Then that's your justification for fucking his ass up.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, when a man just makes eye contact with you, they already know you with the shit.
Right. That's right. Hey, Murray said it, man. They was like, look, we deal with niggas. They said we good at it too. Murray said, man, one of them niggas they was working with got put in the hospital. Work with it.
You know, and he might still try you, but hey,
Yeah,
it is what it is. You going to
the brother Bataka a lot, man. He said he was dealing with them. They was dealing with him, bro. He said I was just cutting the niggas' lights off.
fight him anyway. You know?
This is Proverbs.
No, bro. Choke him up, put him in the arm block, cut him up, bam. I let you do
Chapter 26, verses 26. There is verse 19. No, verse 26. Proverbs 26.
Breathe a little bit, choke his ass up. It's gonna be a pleasure to get our hand. Man, look, bro. When the Lord,
Verse 18. As a madman who casteth firebrands, arrows, and death,
releases us, man. When we get our fucking hands on you wicked ass niggas out here and you fucking Edomite.
so is a man that deceiveth his neighbor and saith, I am not in sport. Where no wood is, there the fire goeth out, and where there is no man.
Bro, hey, it's gonna be like night and day, man.
Yeah,
Because the Most High said, look,
No talebearer, the stripe cease. So you see, we say where there's no wood, there's no.
those that wait on the Lord, he gonna give strength back to, man.
Yes, sir.
So brothers up here, they
Fire.
yeah.
So a lot of times you don't even want to add to a situation. If you know a situation is potentially going to be there, you know, hey, avoid that. What it say? A fire.
We're gonna be healed. We ain't gonna be going through Jacob's trouble, all in a fucked up brother back going out here. You running from a million martial art troops and you limping trying to get away. The Lord ain't gonna let his men go out like
Can be put out through spit, some light shit.
And he says the talebearer, there's no other. Because say, you know what used to get Jacob in fights back in the day? Niggas instigating.
Right, yeah.
That light at this time.
Hell
I
no.
fucking refuse to believe that shit.
Yeah,
man.
God.
Hell.
That's right. They want to see
Yeah, that instigate the shit and that pump your head up.
Hey, it say.
I can't fathom that, man. Because it's nothing to make the Lord to raise a sick man up.
Where no wood is, there the fire goeth out. So there is no terror bearer. There the strife ceaseth. But it's the point. It say, as coals are to burning coals and wood to fire, so is a contentious man to kindle strife.
So niggas ain't like make him hold it. It ain't nothing for the Lord to do that, man.
Yeah. He gonna put that spirit on you like he did Sam.
Hey, bro, some niggas just looking for food. Like,
Yeah.
you gon'
Contentious man.
bro, and Chicago, bro, like you got niggas that just really be demons, bro.
Yeah, they want to be on.
They looking for a reason to fight. You see,
put that spirit on you like he did King David.
Yeah.
King David had just a killer nigga mode, man, slaying tens of thousands of men.
you got a game called Knockout Game, man.
Yeah.
They'll just go in and knock and still off your ass and knock you out, man. These are niggas that when you see guys like that, you walk on the other side of
And even still, King David still knew to pray to the Lord before
Right.
street.
See, back in the day, the kind of Jake I was, bro, I'm like, I want them niggas to try to pull out with the war,
That's
man.
where the strength comes from.
Well, that's in Maccabees, man. I walk over there just so I can have a reason to whoop one of their ass to see if they gonna pull it. We always say that.
With the Isaiah 40 verse 31. But they that wait upon Yahweh
Oh, I ain't no bitch spirit, man. But fuck all that, man. You see a group of niggas on one side of the street.
shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
You can kind of peep if they on about that or not. But if they look like that grimy, go on the other side of the street, man.
Yeah.
They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
That's
right.
the look. You know what I'm saying? Don't even put yourself in a fucked up predicament because well, we ain't got shit to prove. We're renewing us, man. That's double fold because now we're in that spirit. The Lord is renewing us, but it's out here, man.
These niggas are not right, man. I'm telling
Bro.
you. Look, this is the third generation of these niggas on Similac. Now these niggas are on all kind of GMOs.
Also to the spiritual aspect, there's always a duality to it in physical. Men of the Lord.
Now they got the WAP in them. Everything's tense. Niggas credit bad. And
We're gonna raise up and we gonna be able to fly, man. Hey, don't think shit. Ain't nothing important.
woman's cheating on them. You know, anytime you turn on television, Esau is just trying to fearmonger you.
Possible with the most. Look, if Chris Blaine, that nigga could levitate on the left hand side. What the hell you think?
Everything is tense, man.
Well, precept, Proverbs 15:1, we could do
Chris
on the right hand side. Chris Angel, yeah. Them niggas,
He
man.
was doing some wild shit.
Yeah, bro, nigga. It says a soft answer turned away wrath.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be like, hey, bro, you got it.
Yeah.
Levitate. David Blaine, yeah.
Swallowing some
I'm thinking about
shit.
Chris Angel, that demon.
Yeah, he's in mode.
Yeah, good.
Time you got a Yankwab Jake,
Right.
you know? Especially if, like it's like a whole bunch of drunk motherfuckers. You ain't got you ain't gotta give the
But you see, if the power like that can work on the left hand side, then what you think on the right hand side?
brother your phone number, but hey, sometimes it pays off to be friendly with a motherfucker, man.
Side.
Right.
Because when Yahweh Shai showed himself to Peter, James, and John, when
Cause that may save you some bullshit down the line. Or if you know motherfuckers is like they got, Jake, you can kind of tell when they got that real intense spirit. Sometimes cracking a joke will just lighten that shit and save the day.
Yeah. And it says, but grievous words stir up anger. So you fight fire with fire, man. And this is the part that women don't.
With clothes turned on.
Yeah, everything he just powered up on him.
Yeah.
But he took him somewhere secluded. Understand? Like you got a man that's pissed off. The last thing you want to do is fuck with him and put it because it wasn't for everybody to receive at that time.
Yeah, they would have.
They were like, oh shit.
Right.
They was bitch with him, man.
Yeah.
Because you know the woman, she ain't got no cap. She goes off her emotion. Women have bugging out on the miracles that the Lord was doing, man. It was to the point that was like, wait a minute, he's doing too many miracles. No fucking filter, man.
Yeah.
So if I'm already mad and then you get to talking shit, then it's gonna be a problem. Somebody gonna get the shit slapped out of him, man.
Yeah, that's why your vet got slapped.
Yeah. You gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro. Because they were starting to hate, like, wait a minute, man. This nigga claimed to be a But see, and you women that deal with the men of the Lord, y'all gotta learn that, man. Son of God. And yeah, you ain't in no type of prestigious university, but yeah, you just a man that came on the scene. You know, you gotta learn that if your man is having a bad day, sometimes you gotta take the load, man. I mean, heard about you, but now you're doing miracles, you're raising the dead, you're curing diseases.
Yeah.
And even then, same thing with us. Like your woman call you talking shit and trusts us. They're like, nah, get this nigga out of here, man. Nope. To get a rise out of you, you gotta fight that shit quick. You gotta nip that in the bud. Like, I'm not finna deal with this shit today. I'm like, I already know what you want, and I'm not even finna instigate your. Yeah, but that power is coming, man. So it ain't gonna be nuts. So you, hey, you can bullshit, man. This is what it is, and this is what it's gonna be. If you don't like it, then step, man. You gotta nip. You could be Mike Tyson in that day. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with a man of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Shit in the blood, quick with people. Cause niggas is always looking for a fucking fight, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is John 11 verse 45.
And it says, in the tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poured out foolishness, man. That's why, hey, don't give everybody your energy. Every nigga don't deserve your energy or what you got to offer. You know, like my cousin, he hit me up the other day. He was like, man, we miss you, bro, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, whatever. I ain't.
It says, then many other Jews which came to Mary and had seen the thing.
Into that, man. I got away from you niggas for a reason, man. Now, it's all love, ain't no ill will, but at the same time, y'all ain't people that I can teach the truth because y'all too deep in the
Things which Yahweh Shai did, believed on him. But some of them went.
world, man. You know? And it says here, the eyes of the Lord are in every good place, beholding evil and the good. Okay, so hey, the Lord sees everything, man.
Their way to the Pharisees and told them what things Yahushua had done. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, what do
How about Shah sees everything? And everything is going to be rectified in due time. Okay.
we? For this man does many miracles. If we let him alone, if we Yeah, I got it. This is Colossians chapter 4. Let him thus alone, all men will believe on him. Colossians chapter 4, verses 5. It say, and the Romans should come and take away both our place and nation.
See that? That's deep.
Walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the time. Lay your
These are niggas in a scarcity mindset, man. They're afraid, man.
speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Let's say walk in wisdom towards them.
And man, what are they afraid of? Losing the shit that they got?
Right,
You got niggas like that right now that will come against you if they saw chariots, man.
right.
They would come against us.
That's
Well, you
just
see it now with the Christians, man.
Yeah, because they want to live here, man.
them that are without, man. Because Yahushua said we are the light of the world. These people dwell on in darkness, man. Especially the black, Hispanic, Native American people. That's the power of Yahushua, though, man. He was doing so many supernatural things that these people are, and going to Apostle Ricardo said, hey man, we gotta cut him out because everybody gonna believe in him, man.
Well, they say
They're in the vibration of Big Shirley, man. So how do you?
he done so many miracles that the book
Can't
can't contain
contain it,
it.
right.
See how thick the scriptures is?
Right.
That means that
How do you counteract somebody that's in the?
candy heads. Cotton candy heads. He done many miracles, bro. They say he done so many miracles to the point that
How do you counteract?
they couldn't even fit it all in the Holy Scriptures, man.
Right. That's
And then what the Lord saying, John the 14th,
somebody that's in the Big Shirley vibration. Use wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how to use your words, and you know the outcome that you want to get with these people.
T. Chucky said, look, if you don't believe on me, at least believe on me for the work's sake. Because he says, greater.
You going back and forth with a fool, that just make you one of them, man.
Yeah, you say, hey, you're not, because like I got a book, bro, it deals with community health work. They go into how to de-escalate works that I do, you should do because I go to the Father.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna be none for a brother to call a situation. Like you could be dealing with somebody that's sick. A lot of times when people are sick, they're down fire from heaven, man.
Yeah. That's why they gotta cut off the YouTube and they gotta persecute.
They're hurt, they're pissed, they wanna fight. You gotta learn how to de-escalate conflicts, man. That's one thing about being a Hebrew Israelite in his faith, bro. We're exercising people skills, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're actually learning how to deal and build up shit, and we learn how to resolve conflicts.
The church, because if we were still live streaming miracles, live streaming brothers with spiritual power, ain't nobody gonna go to church no more. Ain't nobody gonna stand in line. Yeah.
Even among each other, you may have brothers in the truth that don't really fuck around with each other, man. And they may get into it. Like it's brothers in this thing that I'm
Not to vote no more, man.
Right.
They all gonna come and flock to the men of the Lord. That's why they gotta keep.
got offended. Not very many brothers, but there's a few brothers I got offended about. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
This thing at low level, but guess what? The Lord Yahweh Shah about to break the ceiling on it.
man, look, bro, we wasn't brothers. I'll fuck you up, man. I thought about that. I'm like, what am I?
This thing, man.
You can't put this in a proverbial box, man.
You can't.
You can't put this in a box. Fuck you up, man. But that was just me being carnal and shit like that. But the spirit source,
When they came back to City on Topo, so heavy. They chopped them up and did all that stuff.
about everything, but you learn how to handle things, man.
Yeah.
Like if y'all hear all or something like that, what the fuck y'all beefing about, man? Just watch that shit.
Right.
This is Proverbs 29, verse 8. It says,
Now watch somebody take what I said out of context. Oh, but he said he'll fuck some. I said if he wasn't in the truth, meaning
That was a big threat to the society.
Right.
They don't want to see you do miracles and things like that. They don't-
the type of humility we have with each other. Brothers tolerate each other's bullshit, man, because we got that much love for each other, man.
And if you have that thought, that's just a demon. You just rebuke it and move on, man. It's our flesh.
Yeah.
We can't help how we feel, but it's just what you do after.
Boy raises up like Peter, just walking by. The scripture say just a shadow.
You know,
Yeah, like
you let
one,
it get you.
like one brother, he just didn't like. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. He like, I gotta.
Peter Gilman, man.
Yeah.
Once it gets that heavy, and then brothers,
He got kicked out, but I think he came back. I think he's still in now.
get that type of ability to do those miracles again, hey, they really gonna come out big time.
Right.
But he got suspended, man. He went through a lot of shit because he had a heavy drinking problem. You know what I'm saying? And he was just looking at us funny as hell, bro. Me in particular. And I'm right. That's the whole point of the persecutors, man. Because with the persecution is gonna come basically the miracles, man. Because in order for that to go down, they got to put us in an unfavorable predicament, man. I've been in longer than that, brother. And then I was talking to him. He was like, "Man, take your hat off when you was quoting the scripture." I looked at this dude like,
Right.
So we got to be to the point that they ready to put us to death, so the Lord can't intervene. I had to really let this shit sink in because I almost responded like a nigga in the street. But I had to catch myself like, yeah, you know what, brother? Because like right now, there's no need to have spiritual power because ain't nothing is really going on. You're absolutely right. I'm quoting scriptures. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, but as time progresses, brothers, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have abilities that you never thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For him to say that, but whatever was going on through his mindset, Angel may come to you and say, well, look, man, you got power over this and this and that, but contain your power. He had the audacity to bring that energy to me. He wanted me to match it, but I wasn't gonna do that. Because if I would have matched it, we probably would have been fighting, man. You know?
Proverbs 29 verse 8. Scornful men bring a city into a snare, but wise men turn.
Lord, man, don't show these people. Like right now, through the spirit, we could call a legion of angels, man. If you have
Turn away wrath. If a wise man contended with a foolish man, where
that faith. You know what I'm saying? So it's just going through the spirit.
Right.
Go ahead.
that he rage or laugh, there is no rest.
That X-Men storyline's gonna play out, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Go ahead, brother.
So when you contending with fools, you ain't gonna rest. You gotta
No, that's it. You got Amos 5 still on?
Go ahead.
understand that we operate and we think on different mindsets.
Finish that Amos 5, brother.
Amos 5.
For these people, man. So we never gonna come to a general outcome.
And I'll start at verse 16.
You seen it time and time again. If you watch our camp videos, we
It says, therefore, the Lord, God of hosts, the Lord said thus,
breaking down the scriptures with Jake, but they don't get no rest.
wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in the highways, alas, alas.
They don't want to accept it, man. That's why I say, if a wise man contended with the fool,
They shall call the husbandmen to mourning, and such are skillful in lamentation to wailing. And in all vineyards shall be wailing. For I will pass through thee, saith the Lord. Woe unto you that desire
foolish man, whether he rage or laugh, there is no rest. The blood
the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
Right. Woe to you that desire the dead.
They say the bloodthirsty hate the upright, but the just seek his soul. A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards, man.
Yeah.
So sometimes holding your tongue.
Lord, like they say, oh well, we can't wait for Jesus to come back. Nah,
Wait to meet
you
my
don't know.
Lord.
Is the best response you can give the motherfucker, bro. Yeah, Con. This is Proverbs 29, verse 22.
Put it in the air.
Nah, because hey, keep going, bro. Watch what it say.
An angry man stirreth up strife, and a furious man aboundeth.
It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end?
Transgression.
Right, because you can't. And is it for you?
Right.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You think that's why when you learn the way of martial arts, they teach you to be calm as possible.
It's not light. It's darkness and not light. So the day of the Lord ain't gonna be no day we all eat Cheerios.
And really just pay attention to a motherfucker's body movements. You got a calm person is going with somebody that's extremely angry. That person's angry about to get fucking.
Seen Kumbaya, man? No, it's an evil, dark day for the wickedness of our people and other nations.
Unless they have a extreme amount of muscle memory kicking in. But even then, you'll start fucking up. That's why in boxing, before they fight, they try to get on these, try to switch it.
Man. You Christians out there, joy to the world. Nah, man, the Lord ain't coming to rapture you. You're gonna face this judgment, man. Okay, go ahead.
That's right. And it says, talk shit.
Yeah, mind games.
Get the motherfucker to get pissed off as possible. It's a technique to that. You get someone else in, and they're not gonna not know what they're doing. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, he just fucking throwing wildly and shit.
Yeah, Tyson said that. Mike Tyson, he had a tactic because
And went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall. And it's,
Tyson said before he used to go in the ring, Tyson said he used to be terrified, but you would never know that. He said,
This is what I do. I scare everybody when he misses me. He doesn't give me eye contact. I know I caught him from there.
serpent bit him.
so it's mischief after mischief, man. So you get away from one judgment, then you walking into another. You know, that's why he used to go in the ring and do that stare. He'll stare you down. He said the minute you break eye contact with him, you know he's knocking you out. That's psychological, bro.
Yep, he want-
Right. Because then the scripture said those that don't perish of famine, they should die of the sword.
He won the fight before the fight even started.
Yeah, because most people that's timid, they can't really look you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you got the money to escape the famine, hey, you go on the eyes or people that got like a lot of anxiety, they can't really look you in the eyes and shit. Yeah, they're like, man, off the grid, hey, you gonna have motherfuckers out there waiting to offer you, man.
Yeah, that's like that movie
Raw.
Saw.
Yeah,
That's increased now with all this attention deficit shit going on.
yeah.
You know? But Esau was
But that nigga Jigsaw had them niggas in that house, man.
Yeah,
That shit was all booby trapped.
yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
the beginning scene, bro, when a nigga,
Very good.
hey, he told him on a note, like,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
the nigga looked through the peephole and the fucking revolver blew his head off,
He
man.
even broke it down with some science when he says when a person is experiencing wrath or rage, their IQ drops by half. Because your body's
They showed you in that movie Bushwick too.
Oh, man.
It was like
It
one.
switches from thinking to the physiology. Your blood pressure rises to do more.
This thing out there, another. They escape one dangerous situation.
Still
They
gotta
turn
watch
around
that.
the corner. They get
But you're not thinking anymore. Your body does that because wrath is a one-dimensional thing, man. Once it's let loose, it's going that direction.
So that's
it
why-
can't turn.
shot at. Go around another corner, a motherfucker running up the stairs, blown up. Go some.
Like that, you can't make quick decisions. Whatever you fixated on before that wrath set in, that's the thing you want.
somewhere else, some other shit happened. You know, it's back to back to back.
Hey, Bushwick, the beginning, that's the reason why people fight out of sheer anger. That's why a lot of times you'll lose. Because that anger clouds your judgment. Like, that was like a Ninja Turtle, bro. That was rough. He seen the nigga was walking with his bitch, right? So they go upstairs, and he hear a lot of bullshit. You know, he being a hero. His biggest problem, his anger happened. Stupid, like, this nigga,
He's like, stay here,
stay
baby.
here, honey. That nigga came back with fire, bro. Somebody hit his ass with a flame. Went up there against the entire Foot Clan by himself.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's a noble war, bro. Nigga came back.
Hey, that's why with all you lovey-dovey niggas, man.
You know that
Why you
phrase?
niggas want to be laid up with your bitch and be a fucking white knight, nigga? Okay.
You didn't see that coming. Man, you got roasted, man. It's like
Man, then he got a noble spirit, but like at the same time, like, bro, no.
it was unwise. That scene in that movie, The 28 Days Later,
Yeah.
that opened this scene was fueled by anger.
Yeah.
You know?
And he got him fucked up.
Right.
He could have died from that shit.
Scene, man, I was laughing so hard, man, because they didn't realize what's going on the first time. Right. I mean, really, all your practice and technique goes out the window when the moment you do the outbreak, man. He's in the house with his woman or his wife or whatever, whoever she is. For the zombies, that your emotions get the better of you. You know. That's why martial arts teach you. Tim Bustin, bro, he bolted out of there, bro. He straight left there, bro. He hit all the corners. He dived upwards, man. Right.
When you know you can fuck a person up, you're less likely to engage him. Like, if I know I can fuck
The window, he got on the boat, bro. He left. He straight burned her ass, man.
Hey,
And that's a lot of y'all husbands gonna do that to y'all, man.
so shit.
That's coming to y'all. The man you've been with.
Fuck you up and put you in a fucking goddamn armbar or rear naked choke or put you in a spinning toe, a hill, what do you call it, the hill lock.
20 years, he gonna see all hell breaking loose and be like, fuck that. You dead weight.
Hey, the women you dealing with in that day, she better be on board. Well, bye-bye, man. If I can put you in one of them easily, I ain't really trying to go there. You got to fuck your ass up.
Yeah.
Because, hey, won't the woman run on your ass? You know what I'm saying? Unless you really got to fight. Now, case of granted.
Yeah.
She running.
Yeah.
Bro, if she could outrun you, she would.
She like, man,
But
fuck
women
you.
are slow.
Certain people just need to get fucked up, man. You know, some people just need to get fucked up, man.
No.
She running if you lose your job.
Yeah.
Better known as Jacob Trouble shit.
Because ultimately, man, also when you start practicing, you know,
A lot of these niggas think you got ride or die bitches, man. You got to be assed out, bro.
Right.
Go ahead.
and it says, person that really knows how to run his dojo, or whatever you call it in his training at, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? He's going to make sure his students understand this, because that's what they're coming after. You know, even very dark and no brightness in it. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
That's why the Lord ain't dealing with that sicko.
One of his students gets in a fight, he kills somebody. They're coming after the motherfucking place where you trained them. And they're gonna hit that pocket to shut them down. Why are you teaching them this? You know, so you get somebody else in trouble. You know? So you gotta be real responsible.
The Mayo nonsense. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with finding get a burrito and a margarita for $5.
Right.
But even then, it's fucking madness, man.
Yeah.
Dealing with that them niggas down. Cause hey,
What you learn. You can't be like that damn Edomite that went out there and choked that Jacob.
one thing about Issachar, when they get drunk, they talk big shit.
Yeah.
They English they become.
Fucking death.
Oh, yeah, damn. Hey, get into
Hey,
that.
that's the spirit. That I was just getting ready to say that these Edomites train in BJJ to fuck up UJ. Why you think they're very understandable when they get drunk, man?
Yeah, and they get out of pocket with
That nigga running right now, man. He's waiting on an opportunity to get his hands on Jake, man.
that drinking shit too.
Yeah, they drink the Modelo's and shit.
They just, man, if you
Like, bro, like cops, like after the cops start, why you think cops got so bold and shit?
truly know Northern Kingdom, you know that they got some fucking livers on them, man.
Yeah, especially Gad, man.
Yeah, Jake like that. When they put that knee on George Floyd's neck, that was a technique they used in BJ.
Yeah, that's why if you get you a Northern Kingdom woman, don't feed her too much Casamigos.
Nah, man. Hey, Jay, boy, you put the knee right here and cut his breathing off, man.
Right.
He only took a little
Bitch, you end up fighting a bitch. Go ahead,
talk shit.
Wow.
Bit of pressure. That's why the cops do that, man. When you go to the BJJ,
And it says, though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings,
they classes in the room talking about them cops, them firefighters, they racist. Half of everybody in my class, bro, look like straight country hillbillies.
Yeah.
Niggas who you wouldn't even think know how to fight, but they ain't
I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your
in their
fat
training
Yeah.
because they want to fuck up you jakes, man. Why you
Yeah.
niggas are drinking lean? Going
beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. For I will not
to the club every damn day.
Right.
Right. Edomites gonna be ready for your ass.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, Esau.
hear the melody of thy viols.
Right.
That's right, man.
Or they dealing with that
I'm ready for you niggas to get on some Big Shirley shit,
Thug
man.
shit.
Right, right.
Get
choir shit, man. That Christian choir shit too.
Right.
Up in the church, man. I got the organ.
on Big Shirley with Esau, you gonna be like homeboy, man. Cause we don't know how the situation went down.
Playing and shit like that. Or they dealing with all that, man.
Right. Because Jake just like to go to church.
But obviously it got heated to where it had to be a escalation.
They
Right.
said
It
that
had to fucking feel good, man. I grew up having to play the organ in that.
Had to get physical.
there's two stories coming out. They made it seem like he was harassing people. They say he was a homeless man out of
satanic fucking temple, man.
Yes.
And the thing they will tell you is when during the
Right. Right.
no calls from the fuck he did, man.
Right. But yeah, how I get to the point where a motherfucker gotta get choked out.
right,
And the crazy part about it is he didn't even have to.
offering time, play some upbeat music. Don't play nothing sad.
Yeah.
That's how they.
He
He
did.
could have choked him 10 seconds.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Man, he get down, man.
they call that shit spooky music, man.
Yeah, because that's what Jake responds to, man. He wants to get in church and feel good about every fucking thing, man. When the man arm goes limp, man, that's it.
Yeah,
you
man.
could've
Fight
let
should
it
be
go.
over.
Didn't we tell you niggas this?
When they were just doing some goddamn wickedness, man.
Wearing
Yeah.
hot ass church suits, man.
But you know, Jake, man, we prophesy this every week. This is not a good God, man. We prophesy every week. They need hope. That's why the only thing you really see in the hood that this man has a bloodlust for you niggas.
Right. That's right.
Because you know when somebody
Churches and liquor stores, man.
Right.
So
right.
they seeking something. What's that precept Israel obtained not seeking for? Is it Romans?
Romans 11.
you got someone in that hole, you could feel when they're done because
Yeah, this is Romans. This is Romans chapter 11.
the restraint, it ceases. If they pull on your arm, as soon as that pull.
Start at verses 4.
Yeah, this is Romans chapter 11.
It stops. You gotta check. This motherfucker is passing out.
This started verse 4. It say, but what saith the answer to
Friday when you go put Craig ass to sleep.
Most High to him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not
Hold him, let him go. I need to go. I need to put him to sleep. Let him go. Yeah. He wasn't trying to
held down to the image of Baal. Even so then, at this present time,
kill it, nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna beat him up.
Right. And most men are programmed to stop after a man is unconscious or knocked out, unless it's rage. You see, but
also there's a remnant according to the election of grace. And if grace, then it is
Esau, he don't, that setting is broke on him, man. he
no more works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be a works, it is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. Verse 7. Romans 11, verse 7. What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeking for.
took the knob all the way up and kicked the knob off, man. If he get in an altercation, he blowing your ass away, man.
I just wanted to kill a nigga, man. Hey, get Surratt down.
For, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Yeah.
So this is Sirach 12, verse 14. Verse 13, who will pity a charmer that we saying, Jake, they don't have no hope, man. So they go to all these different avenues, like church. You know, because if you stay in the hood, all you see is negativity, man.
Right.
So there's bitten with a serpent or any such come now wild beast. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? They want outlet for a quote unquote positive thing is church.
Right.
But that
Right.
he was trying to be around Esau on the train. That's bogging them down with more slavery. That's why when we came in,
Right.
you got what you got, man. To the truth, we were searching for that, but the water we were able to find it, man.
Right.
We go pity a charmer, man. We're snake bitten by charmers. That's what we telling you, blacks is obtained.
Jacob look forward and all kind of shit. He'll pray to Jesus.
Yeah.
He'll pray.
It's Native Americans. All you people want to be buddy with Esau. I'm telling you, this nigga has
To the ancestors.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, man.
Yeah.
He's looking for hope.
he has a fucking killer nigga instinct that's becoming active, man. Just like the damn X-Men, they got the X gene. It's a killer nigga gene that's coming active in these people.
Yeah, he's a serial killer. Esau is a murderer, man. hey, what did he do to Abel?
Right. But you know that they're blinded because when you tell them the message of hope, they'll actually scoff against it.
He split his brother's wig over because he offered up the wrong sacrifice.
Yeah, 'cause he
Right. They'll like the part where they're a king, but when Esau goes to slavery, they got a problem with it.
fucked up.
Yeah, you gonna kill me because you fucked up.
You fucked up.
Like, nigga, the Most High told you.
You see, the message of hope, they're blinded from it, man.
Right. What to do?
Right.
Right,
Right.
I'm just following instructions.
Wicked, man.
That's
That's
why
why
that, man. You know, Esau, when it comes to his name, when he goes to red or whatever,
And that's why these so-called politicians, these pastors in these churches can get all of this money.
spirit. Everything about this guy is that he touches, he creates to kill.
Out of you. Mabel will go to church for 50 years and give faithfully, man.
not
Got nothing to show for it, man.
Something, some type of way.
Well, Esau, the Hebrew word for Esau is Isashu, which means wasted away. Is he wasted, man? What is a wasted away? A person that's of the dead, man.
$5,000 in credit card debt.
Yeah, this nigga's driving a new Lincoln Navigator.
Right.
That's why when the Most High plagued Miriam, Miriam.
Right. All this shit paid off. He got
Yeah.
pinky rings on.
With the white walls
you know?
on it, yeah.
They had a nigga woman pastor. Well, I see this Instagram clip.
Him with leprosy. That's why Moses was like, is she gonna be as one as the dead?
For $1,000, so we remember, man. $1,000.
Because natural leper is you're dead, man. You know?
And motherfuckers was standing up, getting ready to give it a check.
Yeah. Man, it was a pastor in Kansas City that said the congregation don't love me if them niggas don't buy me.
You're running that mouth. Go ahead, bro. Like a candy.
Be a Rolex, man.
Right.
He said, y'all don't love me if y'all don't let me, give me the money for this.
Oh yeah, that.
Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
This is Zechariah chapter 9, verse 12.
And he that ruleth his spirit, he that ruleth his
It says, turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope.
spirit, than he that taketh a city.
And that's a skill. That's not easy. Then this so-called black man in his kingdom, he's ruling over all types of.
Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee.
Crazy emotion. If you got a mother, you got a move.
See, Jake is prisoners of hope, man. That's why you got so many
They teach us respect. Now respect is respect. But certain shit.
so many Israelites trying to be rappers, ball players. And
Can y'all brothers hear us? It's not disrespect if you learn how to, rationalize shit in your mind, man. If y'all can't say con. Is the stream clear or is it kind of choppy like it was last week?
yeah, I asked on the comment board, nobody really answered. So it's
It's kind of grainy. I'm here to talk to react to every fucking thing. Nigga,
sure.
step on your shoes, you wanna what the fuck is going on?
just clear it up before it is.
Fight. Nigga accidentally bump him, you wanna fight him.
Now I
Because
gotta
they
shoot.
teach you to have a certain amount of range. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if it's the area where they jamming our signal down here.
The altar, and the Lord of power shall save.
Pride in his kingdom, man. Be prideful, don't be a bitch.
And that they, as the flock of his people, for they shall
If a nigga come in your face, swear on you, that's a different story. That's disrespect. You get your ass.
be as stones of a crown, lifted up as the ensign of the land.
Right. This is going
Yeah.
fucked up then.
You learn that in
Because
school.
somebody say, man, fuck you, nigga. All right, fuck me. Fuck you too.
Yeah,
Right.
Ain't a reason to go knock him out. He just said fuck you.
that's how them school fights start. Because you got the instigators like, oh, you gonna let that nigga talk to you like that?
Yeah.
Into the redemption.
Yeah.
Going into the saving, the saving process, man.
Right.
The saving process of us getting out of America is getting this bitch destroyed.
What did
And
you
then
say,
there you go.
nigga?
Yeah, and then
Stink meaner, demon, come on.
when they start fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, and when that movie Oppenheimer dropped, we about to go see that, man. The Lord put the spirit. Lord put the spirit.
What he say, nigga moment.
Yeah, nigga moment. Esau is the creator of the environment where niggas have nigga moments, man. He got
on those movie directors to drop that movie. It's coming out in June, man. Yeah,
Once
that
you in the hood, you ain't got, everything's tense. People struggling to make ends meet. It's kind of like a pressurized tank, man.
Oppenheimer. Yeah, I think it's like June 16th or something.
Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah, because that was a very one little spark, it's gonna explode.
And what he say, throw a chair, everybody get to fight.
Yeah, that's how he got the whole shit set up, man.
That's a strong one.
I got
How long we been going, brother? I know we've been going like almost an hour on here, but the other one was like 45 minutes. Okay, so
The other one was an hour.
really,
We had one for an hour. We had one for an hour already. We've been on an hour on this one too. But yeah, one is in 15 minutes. So probably around 2 hours, 15 minutes.
we're rocking up to 60 minutes.
Let's look at John 8, verse 44. It says, "Hear of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it." So these Edomites, man, it says they were murderers from the beginning, man. Another scripture says the wicked go straight to their ruin from the time that they're born. So these devils, man, that like the brothers are saying that you see, they're involved in something. There's some type of motive to kill behind it. That's what they lust after. That's what they live. That's what they live for. They are the race created to destroy.
Right.
So they're not to be trusted.
Just look at Esau. Look at this nigga's hobbies, man. When his leisure time is going out there killing animals.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna eat the animals. What did he do? He would take in the ancient world, back in the time of Gad, this nigga would take, when he wanted to kill a whole bunch of buffalo, he would literally get a big herd of them and he would just chase them off of a cliff.
Did you see the video,
And he
man?
would kill like thousands and thousands in one swipe, man.
Get a kick out of it. Won't even eat it.
He probably beating off to that shit, man.
Yeah, all just to Starbucks. All just to Starbucks, man.
Yeah, because he's a fucking legit. Hey, did you see the video when the nigga shot the bear off the fucking cliff? He shot the bear off the mountain and the bear fucking fell off the fucking cliff.
Oh, wow.
And he even take it home to eat it. He just wanted to kill something.
Right.
They got something called like taxidermy or some shit.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
fucking put the man.
Right. It's him making an animal look like it's still alive, basically. That's what taxidermy is. You got a dead animal. You use chemicals to preserve the skin and the flesh and the fur to make it look like it's still alive so you can mount the shit. So he's got basically dead flesh. You go down to Esau's basement, he got dead flesh mounted on the wall here and there.
And the scriptures say that
You know?
a man that regarded not the life of his beast, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These crackers gotta go, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a rug or something, but that has utility to it.
Yeah.
This nigga will literally use death as an art, as an ornament, man. Like,
When Gad killed buffalo, it was to eat, to feed the village and also to run close to the winter time. I mean, you know, the Most High didn't say kill every fucking animal.
right.
You know, animals, you know, you bring them up and you slaughter them. Probably even with slaughtering your beast, there's a mercy method to it, man.
Right.
You cut it and let, you know, it bleeds out, and therefore you don't just go and process it and grind it up. And this nigga shooting cows in the face, he's poisoning them.
They put that probe in their fucking ass and shit.
Bro, this
Kill
nigga
'em.
torched 18,000 fucking cows, man. Set them on fucking fire, bro.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck wrong with this dude? And then you wonder why the meat is all tainted. Then you can go get it, you eat a goddamn Whopper from goddamn Burger King, man, and after you digest the Whopper, you be ready to go on a fucking grimace.
Right.
Yeah, and then some of them devils, they'll butcher the cow right in front of the rest of the flock. I see some video of the butcher, man. You going in, cutting this shit apart, and you can hear the cows in the background just crying for the motherfucker. They just, you just slice them up, man. Like,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Traumatized, and
I hate this devil,
that
man.
stress hormone, it creates like a particular hormone in the
Yeah.
cow and the blood.
Ruins the meat.
And the blood becomes, it's like it's no good after
Y'all
that.
gamey and shit, man.
Yeah, it's no good after that. It's like an adrenaline, like adrenaline. When you scare the shit out of a kid, or when you are going up a kid's rectum hole, you have something that adrenaline, man. The adrenochrome they get from it fucks him up.
Yeah. This is
it's just that chicken I lost, man. That motherfucker died. That meat was not good, man. It was stress, because you know, it traumatized when it died. You gotta properly slaughter it.
Oh, get it up.
Yeah.
What's the dog man?
The dogs are different.
Sirach 10, verse 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Yep, and who is the profitable one? Yahweh Shai and the Israelites, man.
Right.
And when we get in our rulership, this earth is going to be brought back into Aidan, which is paradise, Eden. I mean, brother, we're going to have fruit growing off the trees that's so big, to the point, man, you can literally feed a starving village with one fucking watermelon. Watermelons are huge now. Just imagine the fucking watermelons we don't get in the Cape. You may have watermelons as big as fucking cars, man.
Well, the
Real
trees,
watermelon.
the trees themselves gonna be big, man. Like those ancient redwoods that you got over in California. The average trees are gonna be like that, man.
Yeah. Esau, you gotta get your fucking walking papers, man.
If you go to the Redwood Forest, I say the trees, bro, is probably like, you see, not that skyscraper, but you see the white building right there? They're damn near as tall as that, if not taller, a little bit taller.
Oh yeah, no, they some of them are close to that brown one too, though. They some of them trees are like 100 and some feet, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I believe they might actually be from the ancient world. They just never fell in the flood. You know, those trees don't grow like that no more, man.
A lot of the shit you see inside. Yeah, man, the earth is gonna be in a perfect state of health, man. Everything is, we're gonna follow the land Sabbath. We're not gonna overly till the earth. You know what I'm saying? This man is fracking. That's why you got hurricanes and tornadoes and earthquakes all over the goddamn place. Fracking.
No consistent weather.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be fracking oil from the earth, man.
Yeah.
That's the blood. That's the lubricant of the earth. That's pretty much a lubricant of what they call the tectonic plate. Keeps everything balanced, man. But when you fracking and then everything gets disrupted, you have fucking hurricanes. You have,
Spray in the air.
yeah, man.
Thing is, when he fracks, he actually pumps unnatural shit down there.
Yeah. And then he's hitting those fault lines too. You know? What's Sirach 13? No, Sirach 9, Sirach. Give me the book, and somebody give me the book of Isaiah 14, man.
This is Romans chapter 18, Romans chapter 8, verse.
What you looking for? 12?
I got it here. Romans chapter 8, verse 21. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. Yeah. It says, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
Damn, even the trees are hurt. Like this motherfucking Esau, bro, he would deliberately have all male trees and cut down the female trees just so the trees. Yeah, man, that's why it's popping everywhere. It's basically tree sperm.
Right, because allergies are a reaction to that.
Yeah.
Your body is not going off for having allergies. That's a response from too much fucking pollen.
Yeah. Tree sperm, basically. Because there's not enough female trees so that pollinate can go. And then what happens is the root's supposed to touch, therefore it sprout up other trees, man.
Right. That's how particular you gotta be with running the earth, man. You just can't call yourself king and do whatever the fuck you want.
That's why in the law, when you cut down the tree, you gotta plant too, man.
Yeah, the earth is like an expensive car. Earth is like a Maserati, man.
Right.
You gotta do regular maintenance. You gotta know what oil to put in it. You gotta know what gas to put in
You
it.
can't put no 87 bullshit in it, bro.
Right,
You gotta put premium.
If you just getting in that bitch riding it like it's a fucking Impala, it ain't gonna do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's why we in the shit we in now, man. Cause you ain't keeping the proper maintenance on the creation that you were given, that you were blessed with.
Like right now, today is considered a clear day, right? Look in the air, what you see? You see fucking pollen, you see smog everywhere. It's cloudy out, it's sunny out here, but you can see all the chemicals, man.
Right, man.
Yeah, we supposed to have a rich blue sky, bro. Like you supposed to feel the coolness from the sky, man.
Right.
You can't feel it because all this fucking pollution, man.
Yeah, man, and don't let you drive in the morning, man. This place looks disgusting in the morning. When that sun first coming up, you see how fucking hazy it is. You know, I see it every time when I drive to work, man. It's like
That's when Esau gets the busiest with new planes. You see like 3 or 4 in the morning, they already busy, man.
Oh, bro, you ever seen a perfectly clear day turn into a straight chemtrail day?
Yeah, I have.
Bro,
what it was.
And the whole sky just looked like a fucking checkerboard, man.
a nice fucking hot. That's why it's so fucking hot today. Yesterday, it felt good yesterday. Perfect breeze. It was a nice little sun, little tent, full with the clouds. It was perfect out. But he was spraying them chemtrails and shit. And all of a sudden, like, look at it now. And all of a sudden, now it's 90 fucking degrees out here. Like, if it wasn't for this fucking wind, it'd have been brutal out here, bro. It's 90 degrees out here now.
Right.
You know, you just don't get like this around here.
Bro, this is June, July weather. Man.
Right.
Yeah.
We just had fucking hell 3 weeks ago, man.
Bro.
Esau been touching everything when it comes to his weather, because he manipulates stuff, or even his way of controlling agriculture and things like that. They're trying to say, oh, we're going through a drought. We're going to spray a bunch of shit that we know is going to cause it to rain, and it'll rain unnaturally. We're just going to let the earth run its course like it's supposed to, for things to be in order. And he's been doing that for such a long time. He literally feels that he has to keep up with it, like cigarette smoking. You know, if this go cold turkey, a lot of them start getting sick. They lose their mind. You know, so they lost control of the shit, so they continue to spray, do all this shit.
Well, they got something called kill storm. What happened is because once if Esau let everything return back to its natural course, it'd take too long of a time because he's artificially assimilated everything. You know, you got what they call cloud seeding, when they pretty much spray barium oxide and they spray these shits in the clouds and therefore it creates moisture. But naturally, you shouldn't have to do that. So now, if he didn't do genetically modifying shit, it would take ages to get things back to what they were now. Right. Because like even when you come outside in the morning now, you don't even really see a dew like you used to. Like in the 90s, man, you come outside, the grass would be wet as fucking hell. Yeah, it'd be hot.
This is Sirach 9 verse 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. And this kingdom, this is Esau's glory, man. supposed to envy this shit. You ain't supposed to want a piece of this shit. You know, we get our little shekels, we get our little trinkets, man, and we separate ourselves from this shit. Say, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not shall be his end. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished unto their grave. It says, keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death.
Yeah, basically you Jakes, man, that got Edomite as best friends. That's a suicide mission, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he invite you to the farmhouse. Hey, let's go fishing. You know? Oh no, your ass gonna be at the bottom of the fucking Mississippi River, man.
I'm gonna be popping one of those women.
Hell, definitely. Hey, chill on that.
It say, keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, which means be on point.
Yeah.
Lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city.
Yeah.
Learn something called verbal judo. Another nickname.
Yeah.
Right.
Learn how to talk your way out of situations, especially when dealing with these damn centurions.
Right.
Cops and shit.
Yeah.
Learn to be very subtle with your words and get out of certain shit.
Yep.
Doing that Bush America bullshit.
Right.
Oh man, my rights say, man, I got the right look, man. This
sovereign
motherfucking devil don't care about that, man.
Esau gonna be like, look, son, I gave you a lawful order. Get out of the
Shit.
car.
We know these cops are a
Get your
bunch of
nigger
demons.
ass out
We
this
know that
car
they're
now.
demons. We know that they violating their so-called we know this,
Get out
man.
this car now.
But they know they fucking the people's right. They know that.
Right.
But it ain't you to tell them that. Just look, get out the car, man.
Yeah.
And do what the fuck you gotta do.
And if you need some help, man, look for a Jake first, man. You got a flat tire, some shit, you need help. Don't ask these fucking devils, man.
Yeah, so you'll flag a cop
Yeah.
down and you'll get a bullet, bro.
Yeah,
you didn't see it.
You need to use a cell phone or something. Ask a Jake first before you ask some fucking Edomite.
Yeah, like a traffic stop can lead until you go into the spirit world, bro.
Yeah.
A simple traffic stop will land you in the spiritual world. Bro.
Yeah, come on. Shit, ringing on the doorbell will damn near have you in the spiritual world. That Ralph Yarl shit, see? What it say, man? It say, remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and thou walkest upon the battlements of the city, man, everywhere you turn.
Booby trap.
That's a great example of that, man. When our forefather Jacob had to go meet Esau, how did he play it?
Y'all belong to him.
He understood the assignment, man. He already know what this nigga's on. Let me move accordingly.
That's why I say, hey, when he got supplanted, that's why I say it is his name.
Rightly not
like
Jacob.
called Jacob.
Yeah.
He already knew. He was like, man, I gotta beat Esau. This nigga's still mad. Luckily, Esau went in that bitch ass spirit.
Right.
When Esau, was happy to see him and shit like that. He didn't get over it, obviously, but it played out over the course of time. But honestly, Esau was livid. You know? Gonna close out. Give all praises and glory and honor that's due to you.
Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Takadash.
Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings to the hopeful elect out there. Those of his gospel, abroad, living up the standard of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. With that, shalom. Above, above.
Above, above!
Above, above!